Good evening. I'm Heidi with Revive. I am going to show you a quick tutorial tonight on how to make an antique mirror look out of a single piece of glass. And if you saw my prior video, I'm going to put it in a cabinet that I have upstairs, and it's also the same treatment that I used on my kitchen cabinet, my pantry cabinet. So you can't see through the glass with all the stuff in it. But you can get this really cool antique-y looking mirror. So the couple things you need are Looking Glass spray paint by Krylon. This stuff is awesome. Make sure you shake it up, and the cap is a little hard to get off, but you can, a little bit of elbow grease, you can get it off. And then I just use some diluted vinegar. You can use straight vinegar or Windex or vinegar and water. So I just have a little bit of vinegar and water in here, and then of course a pane of glass, which is what you see right here. And I just got this cut at Hobby Lobby. You can get it cut at any frame store like Michael's or Aaron Brothers. And so what you're going to want to do is put the side of the glass that you want facing out. So this is going to be the front of the glass, and this is the back of the glass. So we're going to be spray painting and treating the back side of the glass with vinegar. So to start, I'm just going to put this off to the side. With your vinegar, you're not going to spray it like that really hard. You're just going to turn it on a little bit, and you're going to slowly squeeze so it kind of drips out and sprays out bigger beads of water. You can almost pull down halfway like that and just gently spray it in random areas. I try to do it along the edges because that's more where the wear and tear would be on an old mirror. But you can do it as much or as little as you like. You can just see that I'm spraying it a little bit around here, the edges. Okay, I think that's good. So I'm gonna put that to the side. And then you're gonna take your Krylon spray paint. And I'm gonna just really quick put on my paint mask because I've learned the hard way that even if you're outdoors and in open area, which I'm in my garage bay right now, it's still really, really bad for you. So I always put my mask on. And on that note, you can buy one of these. It's a 3M paint mask. You can get it for 30 bucks. And really, it's worth it for your health. So, you can't hear me when I put that on. So before I spray, you're just gonna lightly spray it. Don't be really heavy-handed about it, but you're gonna go back and forth motion just one time, and this stuff dries really, really fast. So you're gonna do one spray paint, or excuse me, one once over, and then wait a couple minutes, and then go over it again. And this time, on the second time, I like to do it the opposite way. So maybe go back and forth this way the first time, and then back and forth this way the second time. So let's get this party started. So I'm going to just let that dry really quick, and what you'll start to see is it clouding on the mirror. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, so I'll tilt it up a little bit. Oop, and that might make it run, so I'm not going to do it too much, but you kind of see that it clouds it a little bit. And once the clouds clear, you can spray it again. So what I would recommend doing if you want more antique-y look, go back over it again with the vinegar. And I might just do that a couple times in the spots that I missed. Okay, there we go. Put this baby back on. Okay, so now I'm going to take this off. And what you can do is go over that several times. I'm just going to let this dry off a little bit. And you can see it's cloudy, and again, it's cloudy, and then when it dries, it will start to uncloud, and then you can spray it again. And I usually do 3 or 4 coats. And if you want more of a distressed look, you can take a paper towel, which I'll show you really quick, and you can dab some of the spots on the mirror. Don't smudge it too much, but just dab it, and that will pull up the spots where the vinegar was and leave not a hole, but a spot. I guess it's a hole, kind of. You're just going to want to gently dab it. And if you want to distress it a little bit, go for it. Just use your own artistic sense for what you want it to look like. So just do that. I can already see myself. I think I've blotted up, and this, like I said, this stuff dries really fast, and I'm not even getting any paint on this. You can see here that I've got, hopefully you can see that, little spots and speckles all over the place where the vinegar was. So now I might do one more coat here. And I'll just hold this up to my Now, my final step is going to be to use a dark spray paint, preferably black. So I've got this black spray paint here. And that you're going to put one final cover coat over the entire glass. And that will leave, so when you hold up the glass in the front, the little holes that all the vinegar left will show through to this particular color. So use your imagination. If you want to do a color, that's fine. Just for a basic antique mirror, I like to use, I'm going to use a dark bronze, but you can use a gray or a black or a dark bronze. I'm trying to think what other colors might look good, but I'm going to go with this for right now. Again, this should be, actually, before I do that, I'm going to dab up again. Super fast and easy. Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay. So regular spray paint doesn't dry as fast. So I'm just going to let this dry, and then I'll show you the final product when it's done. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments, and I will answer them as soon as I possibly can. Thanks.